Buddy Sharp Show is a fun-filled podcast on the greatness of your hair and all its glory. From his travels experiencing the techniques and secrets of some of the most talented stylists in Western Europe, the United States of America, Canada, and of course the Caribbean islands, Buddy Sharp will share healthy hair tips and recipes on how you can enjoy the ease of keeping your hair healthy and glamorous all year round.
That was my Marcel look. How you think? All right, guys. Welcome to the Buddy Sharp Show. I am Buddy Sharp, and I got to tell you that when we got here today at the Jeff Curley Studios, I never can remember the name of this place. But anyway.
Real News Communications Network.
Real News Communication Community Network. All right. So anyway, when we get here, there is all these meatballs in there. And I'm talking meatballs. There's like thousands of these little meatballs and this rice stuff. And every time we come in here, every day, we're not here every day, but anyway, every day they bring food in, and
not just anybody.
Not just anybody, but it's Junior Mayfield.
Wakefield.
Junior Wakefield. So now everybody will remember his name. It's Junior Wakefield. But anyway, Karen the Elizabeth. All right, everybody. This is my lovely co-host, Karen Elizabeth Sharp.
Hi.
She is my fact checker.
I am the fact checker today.
Yes.
Happy Tuesday.
All right. Can I get on with my stuff? God. All right. So anyway, I come walking in, and I haven't eaten today. And so I'm a little bit on the hunger side. So I looked at this food and went, gonna have some of that. All right, so we go into the green room and I fiddle with her hair and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I come back out here and there's different colors of meatballs. Different colors.
Well, not like they're not orange and green, and they were just different color brown.
They were different colors. And I tried the lighter ones because, I was afraid they'd been sitting here too long. Well, I ate them. They were turkey. And then I ran into Junior in the hallway out here, and he goes, "Hey, did you have our Wagyu meatballs?" And
I'm like, "What's Wagyu?" I never heard of Wagyu.
I had never thought that you would take that kind of meat and make a meatball out of it.
Oh, what is Wagyu?
Wagyu is a Japanese style. It's a Japanese beef. It's a Japanese cow. It's a Japanese something. But anyway, I thought I could cook till I tasted this. Now I know I can't cook.
Just saying.
All right, so just saying. So anyway, these Wagyu meatballs from Junior Wakefield. Shut up. God, can you imagine being fact checked every conversation you have all your adult life?
That's what I do.
Yeah. And so anyway, that was Junior. He was great, and it was awesome. It was really awesome. And so I told him he's got 3 pans of it out there.
He does literally have 3 pans.
Left. All right, because it's kind
of slow in here today. But he's like, I'm going to steal one.
And so I told him, I said, "Hey guys, if there's any of these meatballs left, can I have some? And I'll take them over to. I'm going to freeze them and take them over to my sister in the Ozarks or in Arkansas, Ozarks, and snack on them there. Awesome stuff."
Yep, very good.
So,
just saying, kitchen.
Now, do I have anything on my shirt?
No, you didn't spill anything.
Because normally I do. I spill
He
everything.
takes one bite and it's on his shirt.
Yeah. So anyway, all right. So what we're going to talk about today, and I just wanted to give a great big shout out to Junior. Thank you today, Big J.
Thank you, Junior.
All right. So what we're going to talk about today is, boom, Nightmare on Beauty Parlor
Street.
Oh,
okay.
All
Maybe
right.
we should have done that for our Halloween show.
We should have done that for our Halloween show.
Oh, well, that's okay.
This is because one of my good friends told me that she stumbled on this website of different hairdos that people walked into a salon, and when they walked out...
Thought their hair was bad when they walked in.
They thought it was bad when they walked in, and when they walked out... They went home and started taking pictures, and there is an entire website. in my 43 years of playing hair salon, I've never looked for bad effects from a hair salon. Now, I've seen Derek's hair in here a few times, and it's, oh boy, that's a cute, that's a cute 70s flip you got there. So, here we go. Now,
I haven't seen any of these pictures. This should be good.
Because as a stylist, all right, here, this is going to be great. Okay, before you met me, your husband, do you have any bad hair salon stories?
Oh, well, kind of.
Oh, really? What?
So.
Oh, wait a minute.
What?
Am I going to get embarrassed? Okay.
No, this has nothing to do with you, Buddy Sharp.
Okay.
It's all about me right now.
Okay, it's all about you.
You asked me about my story.
All right. Let's
Okay.
hear your story.
So, my story is, ladies, when you are in love with somebody or think you are, and they break up with you, and
They what?
They break up with you.
They what?
Shh, this is my story. They break up with you, or they, decide that you're not good enough for them.
I can't hear you.
Anyway, so I had a boyfriend way before Buddy, and he broke up with me. So I decided, well, I'm going to show him. I'm going to cut all my hair off. So I did, and just take my advice. It's not a good idea. I literally went from, it wasn't quite this long, but I went from there to here. I literally cut my hair off like Dorothy Hamill. For those of you who are old like me, you know who Dorothy Hamill is, skating princess.
So, all right,
I had the Dorothy Hamill look.
Let me get this right.
And it really wasn't the stylist's fault.
Oh, no, it wasn't the hairdresser's fault.
It wasn't.
So let me get this absolutely right in my mind, that you were brokenhearted.
I was.
You were downtrodden.
Yeah.
You were thrown to the curb.
Yeah.
And then you go and cut all your hair off.
Yeah. I guarantee you I'm not the only one that's done that before. Because you think to yourself, I want a completely different look. I'm going to reinvent myself. Who needs him? Or her or whatever.
Well, I tell you what,
And,
over the
not a good
years,
idea.
all right, over the years when my good friends have come to me and they have had their boyfriends break up with them, or they broke up with them and they wanted a big change, I always told them, okay, change your toenail polish. Just change toenail polish. You can. That is so easy, because always remember, red in the sheets or red on the feet, hot in the sheet, baby. All right.
I never heard that.
All right. So now that we've heard Karen's, that really does. That kind of sucks.
And like I said, it wasn't the hairdresser's fault by any means. I told him to do it, or her. I can't remember now if it was a him or her. But anyway, but walking out, I was like, my head between like the walk out of shame. You're like, why did I do that? And so it took me, I don't know, 2 years to grow my hair back out.
It does.
It was the worst decision I ever made. Anyway.
It's bad.
Okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to talk about some of the things that I saw on this website, and it was
I can't wait.
every one of these ladies had to have gone through what Karen was going through, breaking up with that same guy. It was horrible. How did this guy get around that much?
Derek?
All right, Derek, show us our first clip. Haircut going wrong. All right, now.
Oh my.
One thing that you have to notice is I'm telling you guys, as a professional, as somebody who's that person with the scissors, don't ever say, do what you want. Because you never know if that hairdresser behind you just broke up with Karen's old boyfriend. Because then, instead of cutting her hair off, she's going to cut yours off. So always have an idea.
And I used to do that too. Just do what you think would look good.
Well, it works best Boy, did you hear my voice break again? This whole puberty thing is killing me. It's just wearing me out. Woo! All right. It always works best when you have an idea.
Yes.
Just have an idea, and that'll give your stylist boundaries.
Yes.
And we will talk about hair products that will help you through all of this, because there is a pot of gold at the end of every rainbow. It's going to be there. All right. And so when you go in to get a haircut, never, because I was working at this salon back in 1990. Oh, that was a long time ago, in what is now Uptown Dallas. But anyway, this lady from SMU comes in. She couldn't have been more than about 20 years old, and she's got hair longer than Karen's, much longer than yours. And she was telling her stylist, this gentleman, she goes, I want something different. I just want something different. Just give me something different. All right. And so he goes, do you want it long? You want it short? And she goes, I don't know. Just give me more action. Give me more movement. Make it do something. And he literally grabs her hair right here at the nape of her head and goes, survey says, boom.
Oh.
Cut off.
MG.
And I'm watching it, and I'm thinking, oh, Buddy Sharp, get out of the way. Just like that. She looked at that, except all 20-something inches of her hair is gone.
No.
And so I am peeking, literally.
He's hiding.
I'm kind of peeking around the
about to pull out
corner,
her gun.
and I see this young lady pick up this blow dryer, and she starts wailing on this hairdresser with this blow dryer. I mean, she whoops his butt with this blow dryer.
Oh.
And then she says, take that blood home and bleed on your new Perriella sheets. And I thought, oh my God. So from that minute on, I ain't
Perriella
cut.
sheets.
Perriella sheets, yes. And so anyway, I have not cut anybody's hair off until I am very, very sure what direction we are going.
Smart.
You got to know a direction. All right, so all you ladies out there, you got to know a direction where you're going with these haircuts, because once you cut it, you got 2 years.
Oh.
Okay.
It's easier to leave it. I would think it's easier to leave it a little longer and let him say no cut more than to just go in and
Cut it all
chop
off.
the whole thing.
It's gone. It's just gone. Okay, now let's go to our next photo, because when you walk out of the salon looking like this, oh!
Oh, poor, bless her. Was she? Did she? But you know what? We don't know, buddy. Maybe she wanted
No, I
it
can
to
tell
look
you
like
exactly.
that.
She wanted her hair in kind of an ombre, kind of like what yours is. Yours is a quasi highlight ombre, because you take your blonde around the top, down by your face, and it kind of starts to descend in darker tones as it drops down. Hers was a reverse ombre, where she was darker. I don't know. This is crazy. This is crazy, girl.
This one was
When
actually
she got
one that
in
you
there,
let me take
and
over, I think.
Derek,
I said this was the one that you let me try, right?
yeah, this is the one that Derek did her hair. But anyway, that hairdo.
Okay, but Derek, put that picture back up a second. How does that happen where you look over there on the right? It goes from like a...
There's a 2-inch difference.
And then it goes down.
Yeah,
How does that happen?
That's sectioning. Okay, when this young lady goes into the salon and she says, I would like to have very blonde, and I would like to have some kind of ombre. Ombre is where it's darker and then fades into much brighter.
Right.
Well, there's no fading
that's
through
why.
that. That is dark, bleach. Dark, bleach.
Poor baby.
Now, can everybody repeat after me? Dark, bleach. All right. Now, when you start doing stuff like that as a person, and you ask for those kind of things, and you don't really get specific with those kind of things, this is kind of stuff you get. This kind of stuff you get.
That's sad.
And you get young stylists, or you get hairdressers who aren't real good at what they do, and you wind up with some crappy crap on your head. And that lady right there now has processed hair on top of her head. She's got multiple processings on the bottom, and you can start to see all the breakage that she's going to get. So what's going to happen in the next, I guarantee you, 4 or 5 shampoo and blow dries, she's going to lose probably a good third of that hair due to overprocessing. That's going to happen. All right, that's enough of that.
What did she pay for that, you think?
It all depends, but let's just say here in Dallas, it's going to cost you about $275. $275 to not look nice. See, aren't you glad you're married to me? Your hair. Because I tell you what, if you were married to Junior, we'd be fat and looking good.
Yeah.
All right, so now, all right, Derek.
Roll it.
I'm afraid. Oh.
Okay.
All right. Now, this poor young lady, all she wanted, I can guarantee you, I'm looking at this because I've seen it in the salon. All she wanted when she walked in there was, can you please tone down my heavy highlights? She went in, I guarantee you, she went in there as a heavy highlighted blonde, and we all know what that is. We all know what heavy highlights are. All right, so when the hairdresser went in and low-lighted her hair, if you want to flip it back, use the wrong color to low-light that hair. Then use the wrong application. This hair has to be so heavily saturated because it's so porous, because it's been bleached. And then C, it was under processed. And so this right here is going to take a long time to fix. And there's only several stylists that I know that would tackle something like this, because it's an all day sucker.
So is her hair going to fall out?
Yeah,
if you try to undo what they did.
If she will hide in a cave, close a rock over it.
That's not what I asked.
And then stay in there for a couple of weeks, and then let that hair naturally kind of heal, and let that cuticle kind of soften, or not soften, but shut down.
Yeah.
Then she'll be able to keep some of that hair. But when she goes back in and tries to lighten it a little bit to try to blend it in, or even if she goes darker, it's gonna turn an odd shape, or not a shape, but a shade. So it's going to be very, very interesting. That's why when, oh my God, this poor baby, when you go in and ask for lowlights, all you have to do, guys, ladies, I love you. All you have to do is tell them that when you go through and lowlight it, don't touch the roots. Don't touch the roots. All you want to do is, if your hair is a highlighted level 9, then you put 1 inch sections, and then you low light with a level 7. Your natural or your highlights are level 9.
Okay. So the higher the number, the
higher the number, the brighter the color.
Okay.
So you leave the roots alone, and every inch, and ladies, listen to me, every inch you do a medium weave, put a level 7, let it sit for about 15 minutes. After you're done, shampoo it off, deep condition it. Then you're going to be able to address any kind of root action that you have.
Okay.
All right?
That makes sense.
Okay. That young lady right there got some, oh my
got some
God.
issues.
They put a color on her hair, had no idea how they were applying it, and then when they rinsed it off, there was a lot of the hair that did not accept the color.
Well, look at towards the bottom, or in the middle, down by her bra line or whatever, the damage. You can see where it's
there's a lot of breakage
frayed.
there.
It almost looks like.
Yeah. And with this kind of hair, there are products that we're able to use now that is going to start the rebuilding action,
Yeah.
so that this hair won't look like this for more than a couple days.
Yeah. Poor thing.
Ooh, baby, that was a good one.
That was a
Now,
good one.
now that was, ooh, that was ugly. All right, okay, let's look at the next one.
Oh,
That was Karen laughing. Thank you very much.
that was not me.
Yes, that was Karen.
Okay, I don't understand what's going on with this picture.
Okay, imagine this. Okay, so imagine this. You're looking in the mirror, and you walk in and you say, "I want long hair to here."
Yeah.
All right, I want long hair extensions, and I want them to blend with the hair that's around my face.
Oh, she's wearing extensions.
She was wearing extensions.
Oh, that
yes.
makes sense.
All right,
Okay,
you can
that
see
makes sense.
You can see all the extension work.
Oh, yeah.
And then
Now I
what
can
they
see
did
what's happening.
is they applied extensions on the sides
Yeah.
and in the very nape. They didn't do anything in the middle of her head or even what I call the halo, which is the top, and they didn't match the density, the texture, or the color. So now, this girl,
That is a nightmare on
that is a
Beauty Parlor
nightmare.
Street.
And that girl right there paid about $1,000 for that hair. If she got it done here in Dallas, because there wasn't but just the sides and maybe in the nape. So she's using probably 60 pieces of hair. Now, she still got this, all right, from the front. Oh my God, baby, she's pretty like you. Yeah, isn't that nice? I said that, didn't I?
You're nice.
Yeah, I'm so nice. But you turn her head. Now you got this womp, like Chewbacca, coming out the side.
How does that go again?
Home.
Okay.
And so now your profile is like that.
Oh.
All right, now think about this one. All right, think about this, Karen Elizabeth.
I'm trying to look at it sideways to see if maybe that helps.
No. From behind, I don't have a behind picture, but from behind, if you,
You mean you don't have a frontal picture?
yeah, it's just from the back of her head.
Yeah.
If you're looking at the back of her head, all right,
Right.
all right, you're going to have about 5 inches of push coming off her head.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to look like one of those tumbleweeds floating through the Arizona desert on a windy day, blowing up to Derek's house. So anyway, you got just what I call a hair-tastrophe. All right, it's a hair-tastrophe. So when that young lady went in and asked for,
Poor baby.
I want it to be down below
Yeah, what did
my.
she ask for?
She
that's
wanted
what I
it
have
to
a
be
question.
below her boobs, and she wanted it to be blonder around her face. I'm looking at this, and I can see the extensions. I can see the
They
colors.
look like they're matted or tangled, or
No,
maybe she hasn't brushed it in like.
No, she's got curly, coarse, not well maintained roots. So yeah, I'm serious. Look at that. And so what happens is when you go in, I don't want to mess with my hair. I just want to wear extensions for a while, and then just boom. All right, you're going to get this kind of look. You're going to get something that is in the front. If you're taking photos, you're going to look great. The minute you turn your head 45 degrees, you're going to see this wah, wah, wah coming out there, and it's going to be bad. No, it's going to be bad. It's going to be like 3 times
Bad.
Oh, it's going to be bad. No, that was bad.
That was bad.
It was. Now, what I want you ladies to do that are watching, and even some of you guys, or all you guys that are watching, message us. Tell us some of the crazy crap. Yeah,
I would love to see some
Yeah.
pictures if you have, like, you walked out of the. Ooh, ladies, I have one. You walked out of the salon, and you thought you wanted bangs, and then you walked the walk of shame again because you walked out and you were like, why did I got my, the bang craze, we're like, I think I'm just gonna, and I've done it myself, I'm like, you know what, I'm kind of tired of this, I think I need bangs again. And then like a day later you're like sobbing your eyes out because you know how long it's going to take to grow bangs out. A long time.
If you've got All right. Bangs. All right, let's describe. Your eyes are the windows to the soul.
That's true.
Your bangs or your fringe can be the window treatment.
Oh, I see.
Okay. So, if you're wearing a window, or if you have a window treatment in your house that you don't like, what do?
You take it down.
You take it down. You got bad bangs,
You can't take them down.
you screwed. You've screwed the pooch. You are done.
Tell them like it is, Buddy Sharp.
Yeah. I have a good friend of mine, Miss Amanda. Hello, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda.
And Amanda said she did bangs once. Mm-hmm. She said, I felt screwed for 2 years until those bangs. She pinned them, she clipped them, she did everything she could to make them look like she didn't have bangs anymore. Now, even if you're trying to conceal bad bangs,
It's kind of hard.
you got a bad bang.
Well, and now, saying that, there's a lot of ladies that wear bangs that can wear them really well and like them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't think we're going there with that. I'm just saying for women that think, oh, I'm just going to, again, reinvent myself and cut bangs and then... So here's what I suggest. They have those things now, those clip-ons that you can clip bangs. Have you seen them? They really, I'm not kidding, they do. I have a friend of mine that has them. And you can clip them underneath here or just tape them, or I don't know what you do. And you can wear it around and see if you like it. And at least if you don't like it, you haven't destroyed, you haven't put yourself back 2 years of growing your hair back out. Just saying that. That's true.
I got nothing.
I mean, it's true.
Oh yeah. Pretend bangs?
Pretend bangs.
Oh yeah. That no. I got a lot to say about pretend bangs, Cabo, but ladies who want to have bangs always have an idea of what they want those bangs to look like. And those are the people that you love because they have an idea of what they want. Makes it easy to execute.
And they're not going to go home and cry their eyes out.
They know
that's
and
what they want.
they show you.
Right.
This is what I want. Now, the ladies that you're talking about with your
Faux
bangs.
Faux bangs.
They have no idea.
Right.
That is a nightmare on Beauty Parlor Street because I'm telling you, this is just something that you just can't. You have an idea. Don't ever surprise your stylist with, hey, let's try bangs today. Hey, let's cut it over my ear. Hey, let's go blonde today. Hey, let's go vivid blue. Oh my God, it's like my good friend, Dr. David Hensley. He is a Dr. David Hensley.
Dermatologist
And
extraordinaire.
he decided that he wanted to make his hair darker.
Yeah.
And he wanted it dark. I made it dark. Oh, he looked like a 13-year-old Black Sparrow looking thing. It was just, it was not good. Luckily, that was 30 years ago. All right. So now what we're going to talk about is there are remedies for every one of these styles.
Are we through all the
And
photos?
we've gone
I was
through
having
them.
fun. Okay.
It was fun. But we don't have to talk about, we don't have to see them again, do we?
No.
No, okay, good. All right. We don't have to see all of these bad hairdos because if you will take your time and ask around, you'll find stylists that are extremely talented in doing what you want and can fix all of the problems that you walk in with. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's taking the extensions out. It doesn't matter if it's deep rehydrating that long black hair with those blonde pieces in it before you go in and try to remedy it. And it doesn't matter if you've got that dark hair and that Etch-a-Sketch looking blonde. Etch-a-Sketch. You guys, all of you that are my age know what
you're really dating yourself
Etch-a-Sketch
now.
is. Derek, you know what an Etch-a-Sketch is?
I do. I had one as a kid. I'm
See?
not that
And Derek's
young.
only 17. Well, he was 11 2 weeks ago. Now he's 17. And then when you when you cut your bangs off, girls, you're screwed. Don't do you screwed. You screwed. The pooch is done. All right. So what I'm trying to tell you is,
I used to go, okay, so I'm gonna pretend like I have bangs just to see what they look like. So I would do this. Show me. Yeah, and then I'd go. You know how we do, ladies? We do this and we try and pretend like we have bangs. Oh, they might look really good.
oh, that's hot. That looks like a Valentine's look. Did you see the heart that she had there?
I just taught him how to do that.
Oh, isn't that cute? Yeah, I can't because, it's
Okay, we digress.
Cro-Magnon.
Okay.
All right, so anyway, there are companies out there now that have products that will help you through these really ridiculous phases that you go through. So if you're coloring your hair back to its natural color, deep condition it, deep hydrate it first, because those are some of the things that are going to happen. You're going to lose all that nourishment as soon as you start trying to change your color. And if you try to do a ombre where you have to color your scalp and then you have to lift the bottom, or if you lift it all and then recolor the scalp, you're going to have to nourish the hair between processes. And when you go in and you have this wiry, frizzy, unkept hair, you're going to have to do something along the line of either touch up the roots and then you're going to have to do some kind of nourishing treatment, and then you're going to have to relax some of that wiriness so that your indigenous hair matches the extensions that you put in. And then you're able to do the applications that you want. Now, you also have to understand that you're going to be there a while, but it took you a while to screw up your hair as bad as it did. So you got to know, it's just like Newton. Isaac Newton, he said, for every action is equal and opposite reaction. All right, you're going to spend some time. And trust me, there are people that can help it. And with Monate, you can do all of their deep, nourishing treatments, and you're going to get great results.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
Agree.
Yeah.
Well, very good, Buddy Sharp.
Well, thank you.
That was very value-packed information.
Well, thank you very much. Yeah.
What do you think, ladies? I think so.
Ladies, did you like the information?
And men, too. I mean, men can learn from this.
Oh, man, men are so boring. Men are boring. Look, do you care what I do to my hair, guys? Ladies, do you care what I do to my hair?
Oh, he said he was gonna. He said he was gonna highlight. I mean, color his hair the other day, and I was like, "Oh no, you're not." No.
Yeah,
I don't know, but I mean, some ladies might like all one color. I like the salt and pepper mix because I think it's distinguished. I think it looks.
Yeah, well, I still got about half the butt that I started with because Karen chewed the other half off. You ain't gonna get your hair darker. You ain't gonna get your hair. I hate your hair. So, anyway, so what I want you guys to understand is whatever hair issues you're having, find a stylist that works with that hair issue. Simple. Very simple. And if your hair is in a certain condition, go to buddysharp.com and look at our website, and you'll find recipes for nourishment that is going to help you rebuild your hair so that you're always starting from scratch, not below scratch. Because if you're trying to fix your hair and it's over processed, it's beat, it's over chemicalized, you're in trouble. You are just in trouble. So go to buddysharp.com and find, or you'll find on there how to contact me, and you'll be able to find the answers to what you're trying to do.
Yep.
All right?
That's true.
How was that?
That was
good.
Great.
That was good. Because we took Karen's hair from very, very blonde to lowlights. And then after a couple weeks, I didn't like it. I just don't know. I like it blonder around her face. So we went back and bleached it through
just a few
the sides.
Not a lot.
And this is the effect that we have. Now,
yeah,
you can see that it's healthy, it's shiny.
It is.
We've got darker tones going through it, but we don't ever sacrifice the nourishment. We don't ever sacrifice the integrity of the hair, and we don't ever sacrifice breaking it. So if this is some of the stuff that you guys are interested in or that you're afraid of, message me and we'll visit about it.
Okay.
It's so easy. It is so easy to take care of yourself, take care of your hair, and and now we've got wellness products, we've got skincare products, but I'm a hair guy. And so I'm always going to be able to tell you about the hair thing. And and it's on top of your head. Oh God, it's on top of your head. So, all right, I'm on my shampoo box.
You are on your shampoo box.
That was good, wasn't it? All right. We have, Karen has one more thing she wants to talk to you about, and then we will sign out of here.
Well, no, I just wanted to close our show with, it's kind of on a sad note, but a very dear friend of ours that has been a Monate girl for 4 years, yeah. She sadly passed away on Saturday evening. She's fought a huge fight with brain cancer for 19 months, and so we just wanted to celebrate her life and know that she's in a better place now. So for Glenn and his two beautiful girls, they have two small young children, two girls, beautiful. We just want you to know how sorry we are and how much Denise lit up everyone's life. She was a rock star. She was a fighter. So anyway, we love you and miss you, Denise. And so that's what I wanted to say.
Oh, well, that was very beautiful. That was very beautiful. Okay, Glenn, Denise, love you guys. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm Buddy Sharp. This is the Buddy Sharp Show, and I am...
We'll see y'all next week.
Out of here.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Thanks for watching this week's episode of the Buddy Sharp Show. If you want to learn more about the guest or products we talked about today, please check the description below. As always, you can find us on the web at buddysharp.com. We'll see you next week with a brand new episode.